What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Tony, with Budget EDC Reveals and Reviews. If you're a returning viewer, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate all you guys, and I hope to see you guys through my next videos. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't already. I plan on bringing you guys the best EDC that is budget friendly, in my opinions. I have some really cool ideas coming up. I actually have some stuff ready to go when I get to filming. If you feel like you have an idea of something you guys would like to see me unbox and review, go ahead and drop a comment down below. And if it fits the criteria, I would be more than happy to get that going. So last week on my first video, I brought you guys the SWISS TECH pocket folder. This knife, I paid $14 for it, guys. This thing, I've been carrying it all week, and let me just tell you, this knife is up there with some of the best of them that I've had. And honestly, I think it's going to last a really long time. I'm really big into like Civivi right now, and this is basically on par with the Civivis I have, and it almost feels like nicer quality, to be honest with you. So thank you for everyone who turned me on to SWISS TECH. They make beautiful products, and I look forward to um, picking up more of their products in the future. Look at that thing. It's just beautiful, guys. Anyways, my first video was supposed to be a double header, and I had a little bit of technical issues when I was filming. I'm working on that right now, guys. I was filming off my phone, and I was really nervous, so I apologize for the cruddy video quality. I plan on working on that and working out all the bugs and getting through everything and kind of finding my lane. So if you stick around, you know, I look forward to bringing you guys some seriously cool content. I actually got my GoPro ready to go. I'm just working on some other stuff and a little bit of a setting with some backdrop that I can get going. But anyways, that's for a later time. Today I bring you another product. This was supposed to be attached to the first video. If you've watched it, you know what I was talking about. But let's go ahead and get on into this. I bring you another product from SWISS TECH. I bring you the SWISS TECH STAHLERN bushcraft knife, guys. I was super excited to get this. This blade I picked up at Walmart locally, and if you don't know, I believe that SWISS TECH is a Walmart affiliate brand. You can also find their products on Amazon, which I've also done. But you know, I know how everyone feels about Walmart, and when you think of EDC or outdoors or anything like that, you don't think of Walmart for your first choice. But let me tell you guys, go check this stuff out and pick it up while you can, because what I've noticed that some of this stuff is limited supply. So go ahead and try to get your hands on this blade if you see it, because I am just blown away with this knife so far, guys. Just right off the bat, this blade comes in a really beautiful package. I spent about $40 on this, and let me tell you, it feels like a $40 box when you get it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get a cheaper knife or something, and it comes in some really crappy packaging, and just kind of gives it a cheap aesthetic to it. But I mean, this thing comes in a beautiful box, ready to go. It's got this really cool magnet that on the front of the box that just pops off, and you can get a good visual of the knife inside, and you can kind of see what you have going on here. Tell you a little bit about the blade real quick. From what the box says, AUS steel, premium hard sheath, which is super cool. I am very happy it comes with a sheath. It looks pretty tactical. It's not advertised as a tactical knife per se, but it is a bushcraft, and I believe it's um, it could be used in a multifaceted way, if you would want to say it like that. I believe that if you wanted to carry this on like a plate carrier or like a battle belt, this would fit fine with your gear. So that's just up to you, but it's advertised as a bushcraft knife, guys. So comes with the sheath. It's got this canvas micarta handle that supposedly, when it gets wet, it gets grippier to the touch, which is really cool because I've had some blades in the past that had rubber handles or a polymer type handle that got kind of slick when wet. So that's really neat that they have that. That was pretty forward thinking, especially for a $40 knife. This thing is full tang. You can see it all the way through the handle, which is great. There's a little bit of a picture of the sheath, and on the back, super cool. Shows you everything you need. So let's get on into this. Let's go ahead and pop this guy open. So upon opening it, tells you a little bit more about what you're getting inside the package. We can go ahead, and it says magnesium rod for fire starting, guys. That is super cool. It says there's some storage for it. I'm not sure where that's at. We'll have to open this up and see what's going on with that, but it's super cool. It comes with the magnesium rod. That kind of goes in with the bushcraft advertising. Premium sheath, AUS steel titanium coating. Super nice, guys, for a $40 blade. That's some really good steel with a titanium coating. Their blades are known to come razor sharp, guys, so I'm interested to see how this thing holds an edge compared to other blades in kind of that category of price range. I've had and I will have on the show some other blades that are similar, and I'd like to do a side-by-side comparison when this all gets going, guys. I'm filming this right now off my laptop, and it shouldn't be too terrible of quality, but I just want to get this video out because I have a few products stacked up that I really need to get out there while I'm waiting for everything to get started with my setup. So, AUS steel titanium coating, awesome. Canvas micarta handle. Let's see, let's read that real quick. Thermoset resin combined with layers of canvas cloth provide a durable and textured grip that gets grippier when wet. It's a funny way to say that when this thing gets wet, it gets grippier to the touch. That's awesome. Um, can't wait to test that out. Full tank construction, single piece of powerful AUS steel extends from the tip of the blade to the end of the handle, providing strength, balance, and durability for any need. And then it also has a lanyard hole, and I believe it comes with a little bit of paracord or some sort in the box. So that's what you get when you first see it. Super cool presentation. You can look at all that while you're in the store shopping for this blade. So that is super cool to the consumer. Very happy about that. Really sold me on it as soon as I got this box in my hands. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. I just want to let you know, as well, I've also read that these blades are very well balanced, and just after carrying this thing all week, that is super true, guys. This thing feels like it'd be like a $200 knife, not too heavy, but not too light, feels really good in the hand. I kind of have bigger hands, and the handle fits me really perfect. Sometimes I have, and the blade's not too big. So sometimes when I have a bigger handled knife, it just feels like it's too big of a knife in general, like overall blade length and everything. This is a really fine balanced knife. Feels great in the hand, not too big. Don't really notice it in my pocket, but it's not going to just disappear like some of the knives I have. And that clip, man, that thing stays so stuck to your pocket, with such a high tolerance, it's not going anywhere. I have these things fall off on higher end knives all the time, and I just wanted to let you guys know that this thing's been awesome so far. So let's go ahead and use this to open up the box. Let me get this. Just gonna cut this little tape. All right, guys. So upon opening the box, sorry, the camera's kind of at a weird angle, but I'll pick it up to show you. Upon opening the box, it's got a plastic cover like I showed you before where there's a cutout and you can rub your finger along this handle and feel that canvas material. That's super awesome. They just kind of give you a little tester tease before you buy. I mean, honestly, stuff like that sells me all the time. When you were a kid and you got to go down the toy aisle at the store and freaking push all the buttons on the toys and stuff to make them go off. That kind of it's kind of what it reminds me of. So it's basically just advertising to grown kids right here. So it kind of sells you on that. You get to get a little feel for it. So let's go ahead and pop this plastic off. Just like their other knife, it's inlaid. This one's not inlaid in a plastic mold, but it's in a harder cardboard. Super protected. Love it. Nothing's going anywhere. I just like when my stuff is secure. You know, I hate getting a package and it's just freaking beat to crap when you get it through the mail. So right off the bat, guys, I mean, wow, this thing has some weight to it. Not in a bad way either. This is feeling really nice, guys. Comes with a little protector on the end of the tip. That's so dummies like me don't slice their fingers off when you open it. No, just kidding. So I don't know if you can you can see that full tang showing through the handle. That is just beautiful, guys. I love that. It's nice and flush. Nothing protruding when you put your hand on it. Feels really good so far, guys. There's that lanyard hole. You're going to see the little Swiss Tech insignia on the pins going through the handle. And on the other side, it's a T10, I believe, star head. I believe those are T10s. And you have right here a razor sharp blade. These things come freaking... I could shave my beard with this right now, guys. But I will get some other videos going of sharpness and durability tests on some of these blades I'm going to review. But overall, this is a beautiful package, guys. Very nice for $40. This thing feels like I could have easily spent $250 on this. I will say, my first impression of the micarta handle, can't feel the canvas too much. That might be because of the resin injected in it, but it does feel like it's pretty grippy in my hand. And supposedly it gets grippier when wet, so I'm very interested in seeing how that goes. Maybe we can do a little test on that. We'll get it super wet and kind of maybe do some try to see if we can get it to drop out of my hand. You know, we'll do something like I'm just barely holding it and see how much pressure I have to keep it in between my fingers. So, right here it says AUS 8. That's just labeling the steel. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's probably backwards on my camera. On this side, you have the SWISS TECH logo. And if you can see in the light right there, that is going to be your striker notch for the magnesium rod, which is super cool. Definitely gonna go into my camping gear and I'm gonna use this for bushcraft. I can it's got enough weight to where you can do some good chopping and do some good this is gonna be a good survival knife. I'm interested to see how the blades hold up after a while because I've heard really good things. So maybe I'll do some chopping and see how that edge holds and see how it sharpens as well. Maybe I'll do some shaving with it, trying to get, you know, maybe do some fire starting. I'll whittle some shavings. I forget what it's exactly called when you do that, but I'll whittle some shavings and we'll use that magnesium rod to start a fire up in the mountains or something and get that on camera. But overall, this thing is freaking beautiful, guys. I'm very impressed with this blade right now. I feel like a kid in a candy store when it's new knife day. You know, I know a lot of you guys feel that way, but SWISS TECH, definitely a force to be reckoned with, guys. I would check them out if you have the if you have access to them and have the means to do. I would pick up a few of their blades. So here's the magnesium rod, and that is just too cool. It is also wrapped in the micarta canvas. Super awesome. It's nice and grippy. That's a nice size rod that will last a while. I couldn't tell you how many freaking fires you could start with it, but that'll get what you need done for sure. So I'm going to continue to open the box. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to set the blade down. Let's see what's underneath the tray. It says remove tray, meaning don't throw your box away. Right there, remove tray. Don't throw your box away because there's stuff inside of it, guys. Always check your boxes. Awesome, cool. So here is the sheath, and let me tell you guys, this feels higher quality than I first expected. You know, sometimes you get a little Kydex sheath that's really kind of janky and cheap feeling, or it's a cheap plastic. I don't believe this is Kydex, but it's definitely some sort of higher quality polymer. It's got the lanyard loops, super cool. So you can tie it up to, um, you know, your molly webbing or anything like that, or onto a backpack or into a bag or anything like that, guys. Super cool. I love when they have the loops like that. Makes it super modular. It's got a nice hefty clip on the back. You could probably put that straight on your belt. I don't know how you guys feel about having a clip like that on your battle belt, but that definitely could be a possibility, and I could see it being on, you know, your EDC um, belt for outdoors activities and stuff like that. That looks like about a 2-inch clip. Go right over your 1.5 inch, 2-inch belt. So first impression, really really cool, man. I didn't expect it to be this nice, to be honest, for the money. Maybe I'll rock this, like, you know, in a tactical sense, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably just use this as a bushcraft knife, seeing that that's what it's advertised for. But you've seen the blade, guys. This thing could be used in all sorts of aspects. Whether you're going to hunt with it, or go camping, or survival activities, this is going to definitely be a cool all-around blade. Let's go ahead and pop it in the sheath and see how that feels. I'd like to see the tolerance of retention that it has. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this puppy on. Let's hear that click. I want to hear that click. Ha! Awesome. Cool. That is exactly what you want to hear when you have a sheath. A nice solid click. There is no wiggle room in this thing at all, guys. That thing is freaking in there, and that's exactly what you want to see with a good sheath. That is awesome. Fits like a glove. Can't wait to put it on something and carry it around. I'll have to get I'll have to put it on something and show it in one of my next videos of where I decided to rock it for now. But holy cow, guys, for 40 bucks, I have this beautiful Swiss Tech blade. Super tight tolerances, feels really well made. Very impressed. I would definitely recommend you guys check their products out. One last little piece you get here in the box is going to be your lanyard. It's not paracord like I thought it would be. It's just some cheap kind of shoestring material, but you could get any sort of paracord, 550 paracord, um, 550 paracord. I don't know, any kind of paracord, and tie it up any way you'd want, or to any length. You could braid some paracord up and get a nice tail going here for survival in case you needed the length of rope for any reason. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably get a braid going and then replace this. I mean, this is cool that it comes with it, but you guys know what I mean. You guys are like me and want to kind of do your own thing sometimes. It's always good to add your own touch to something like this. Okay, other than that, there is nothing else in the box, but we do have a couple paragraphs here about the Swiss Tech story, and we might as well read that real quick because this is a new brand to a lot of people, and they've definitely made a customer out of me, a returning customer. So let's just go over it real quick. Inspired by Switzerland, with rich history of craftsmen dates back to medieval times, the Swiss have a distinct aesthetic earned over 1,000 years. The products are widely known for quality and precision. It was this heritage that inspired Swiss American engineer Larry K. Legg to start a tool company called Swiss Tech from his Ohio-based garage in 1994. Inspired by Swiss craftsmanship, Legg saw an opportunity to innovate by creating portable precision tools. Awesome. Super cool, guys. Um, One last thing I see before we get out of here. Remember how I mentioned that this magnesium rod had storage? I just realized where it goes. Check this out. Take the rod, pop it in there. Wow. I even got a nice snap in with that rod. That is just beautiful, guys. That thing is not going anywhere. This is a complete package. Look at how beautiful that is. You would think I spent $200 on a knife like this at least, guys, at least. I can't wait to show this off to all my friends around the campfire. And until next time, I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Budget EDC Reveals and Reviews. I'm your host, Tony. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one.